One, two, three. Hey guys, and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite well myself. For those of you who do not know, my name is Delphron. For those of you who do, welcome back. And I think this is probably nearly the end of the Spade World walkthrough. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that ending. Right. Good work. You don't need to wait today either. Take care on your way home. I guess you just have to go home alone. It's not like there's a problem going back home alone, but this won't do anything for your memories. Yeah, it's very true. Maybe you should call someone and talk? Wait! That big and dark object, isn't that Kent?
Oh, it's you. The last time I saw you was at your place the other day. You seem better. How have you been doing with EQ? Oh, I'm not actually asking for an answer. It's just a greeting. Don't pay attention to me.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Icky will be late.
Late? Does that mean you're going home alone now? I see. I heard that walking home is the greatest enjoyment to him, so I figured he'd be here. I was supposed to get ahead of myself. I should have considered statistically probability over just surprising EQ. I guess I can't help it. I'll just have to come back another time. Maybe I should walk you home? I'm not a replacement for EQ, but it's better than going home alone.
You didn't even ask him for that. Was Kent always such a kind and generous character? Orion, we can walk home by ourselves.
It would be a waste to do nothing after coming all the way here. EQ is worried about you. Just take me as your bodyguard. With a man walking by your side, suspicious people won't come near.
Huh. Kent seems worried, but EQ is so worried that he talked to Kent about it too.
Shall we go? Oh, don't worry. I still remember how to get to your place.
Oh, that's kind of weird since you've only been there once.
1 week left. I might not seem like it, but I'm worried about EQ. As his friend, I've never seen him so serious about someone before.
I knew it! Icky is really serious about you.
I told you before that I would spend time with EQ because I'm interested in his condition, right? That's not a lie, but it isn't the full truth either. I'm also interested in EQ's cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance? In other words, his heart and his body are in a state of unbalance. Everyone has a side like that, but it's strikingly obvious in his case. He explains this contradiction between reality and his desires while being affected by the condition of his. Those mixed emotions are very interesting.
Contradiction between reality and desires?
You look like you don't understand. Maybe I should explain it in a more tangible way. To put it simply, while EQ plays around with and goes back and forth between women, he actually longs for true love. However, that longing has been interfered with by external forces, such as the women around him and the rumors they spread. That's why he's compromised, fulfilling the longing through physical enjoyment. However, it seems that EQ has found true love now, and that's towards you, of course. But because he's put up with an environment of conflict and interference for so long, he blames his troubles on his condition. It's natural condition, so he can't help it, but that's his fate, whether he likes it or not, that's all. Because he's given up on struggling with that despair, he simply enjoys transient periods of 3 months. He may not have objections to this explanation, but see, this is the reality that I see. The main point is that he's accepted the despair and just lives with it. What do you think?
What should I do?
Is that something you should ask me? I'm the one who should be asking you that question. Do you have feelings for my best friend despite the dark rumors spread by the jealous women? If you want to respond to these feelings in kind, I'd like you to help him save from despair. Of course, if you can't reciprocate his feelings, that can't be helped. You should feel no responsibility for this. This is all that I can say on the matter. But I have high expectations that you won't discard EQ like an unwanted item after the 3-month trial period ends. Although on the other hand, I wouldn't mind seeing him seriously cry for the first time either.
That's so cruel! But, sure. We're not going to discard Icky, we're not going to get rid of him, so I don't see the point. In the end, I think there's no mistaking that Icky is seriously in love with you. But you have reservations about giving him an answer. I know Ken called it a silly thing like a trial period, but I guess it really was trying out dating him. But that means that after 3 months end, Icky won't be the one to throw you away. He'll probably want to see if you really are in love with him or not. You don't even have one fulfilled week left. If you hadn't lost your memories when you did, you probably would already know the answer without needing to think on it more. And Icky might already have come up with his own answer to this. What about you?
I'm gonna say that we're decently in love with him. I wanna say that.
I want to say that we're decently in love with him, hopefully. Well, I kind of feel like it. Especially when he explained the fact that, like, he was ignoring us to draw attention away from the girls. That makes a lot more sense. Welcome back, Master. Right this way. Please have a seat. This is our menu. Please feel free to call for me when you decide on your order. Phew, I'm getting pretty used to following along with you.
Hey, now. Is that it? You're acting very cold.
What? Was it really that cold?
You know I spent 2 hours coming here to see you, and you're not going to greet me because you're working?
Oh. Nothing like this has happened in such a long time, so we totally forgot. You know this man, don't you? Wait. Who was he again?
I've never seen him in the Shin walkthrough or the Toma walkthrough.
Who is he?
Oh my, his face doesn't even look familiar at all. I want to say that he's maybe our dad? Maybe? I'm sorry, but I'm working now. Okay, good.
Nice to get out of the way.
So it's because you're working. I'm proud of my daughter.
Knew he was my dad. Knew it. But why wasn't he in the other 2 walkthroughs? That's so weird. And he doesn't look like Sakura at all. He doesn't have the brown hair. He doesn't have, like, her soft features, her face. He doesn't even have the same skin tone as her. What? I don't know. I'm proud that my daughter is such a serious worker, at least. What? Your dad shows up all of the times? Since he's your dad, then he must be the man Tom was saying was a huge cheater, right? And you weren't going to rely on your family anyway. Why is he here now?
There is only 6 days left until you need to answer me. I wanted to check up on you, though, to see if you've made up your mind. So have you come up with an answer?
Huh? You need to answer something? Wait a minute. Weren't you supposed to come up with an answer to Ikki's confession within 6 days? We thought that we'd finally had everything under control, but there's still more?
I've told you many times already, but I only intend to pay for your studio until the end of August. It looks like you're working, but I think it's impossible to attend college while also making a living. Just give up and come live with me and your stepmother. She says she'll be happy to welcome you too. Your stepmother.
I guess your dad got remarried to another woman? Oh, so... Is that why Ikki's so like, live with me, live with me, live with me? Because he knows we're gonna get kicked out.
This is the 3rd time you've known a new mother. You should be used to it all by now.
He got remarried 3 times?
I thought that you might be going through a delicate time, so I waited until now to ask, but I won't wait any longer.
Does this mean your dad's been married 4 times already? That's crazy. I wonder how you felt. No, I'm pretty sure there's only one way you could have felt about it. You didn't like it. You just like the idea so much you've been working hard every day to save up money to get by later.
Listen, Sakura, I won't let you get away with acting so selfishly for much longer.
What should you do? Did you have any plans to survive?
Master, has one of our savage maids been causing you any issues?
Ikki.
No, there's no problem. I'm her father. We were just talking about our family situation right now. I'm sure my daughter has been a handful.
Ah, so you're Sakura's father. The young lady has been quite helpful, both at work and in personal affairs.
What?
I'm Ikkyu. It's nice to meet you. I've been going out with your daughter.
What did you say? Oh, I see. Well, fine, I guess. However, Ikkyu, was it? My daughter will be returning home soon, to a place about 2 hours away by train. There's no way a college student like her can make a living by herself. I'm sorry, but continuing to see my daughter will be difficult.
I heard from her that she didn't need to decide until the end of the month.
A decision? No, it was her only time for her to prepare herself for this. There are no other choices for her.
Why is that? Even if she might struggle in living alone, sharing a room is always an option.
Sharing a room? And who would she be sharing this room with her?
That would be me, of course.
Share a room?
Does that mean... Oh, we're getting a memory. Just so you know, if you feel prepared for it, you're free to come over and stay with me anytime. And I don't mean just staying over, I mean living together. Oh wow, so Icky was meant. Didn't mean it like.
You're just working here part-time. You're a student just like her. You're relying on your parents to get by, aren't you? You're just a student with a stable income. Do you really believe that you could take care of her on your wages? What would you do if you were injured and couldn't work? You both might end up on the street. You want to share a room with my 8-year-old daughter. Stop joking around.
It's true that I'm a university student, just as you said. However, I'm in my 4th year, and I have a lot of free time. I'm self-sufficient, and I already have a job lined up. I'm sure even you would recognize the name of the company I'm going to work at. Shall I tell you? And of course, this place is merely one of many options I can pursue once my studies has been completed. I'm saying that I have choice. Perhaps you could be a little more considerate of your daughter's choice.
Ugh. Coffee!
What?
I'll have a coffee.
I understand, but please just wait a little while. What? That was so random. Today sure was rough. You feel a lot more dizzy than usual. It's kind of like when a memory comes back, but not quite as strong. Yeah. Maybe your memories will come back after talking to your dad? Oh, Sakura, good work today. Is something the matter? You seem a little pale. Are you worried about what your father said? That is a pretty difficult decision. You've got to choose between living with a guy or moving far away. What? And the guy you said you'd live with is me. I'm sure there's a pretty high chance that I'd do something. Is that something to laugh about? He's trying to make light of the mood, I get him. But please, no rape jokes. 5 days left. Have you still not decided? If you make up your mind, I'll be willing to protect you from this very moment. Oh wow, we've got more memories. So there's a time limit where you need to leave that apartment. Well, if you make up your mind, I'll be willing to protect you from this very moment. Huh? I'm saying you should come live in my apartment. You know, share a room. No way, I couldn't do that. But being realistic, living alone is just impossible with school, right? And you don't want to move over there. Am I wrong? You're right, but I've got a job lined up and I already make a stable living. I'm the perfect person to live with. I guess the biggest problem is that there's a high chance I try to take advantage of you. Although if you said no, I would hold back. It's up to you to decide whether you believe that or not. My determination can't be underestimated. What about you? Can you trust me? Oh. That's right. Icky really is thinking about me and cares about me. I've seen that over the past 2 months and I... Sakura! Whoa there. Getting dizzy again? Are you really okay? Are you okay? Do you remember something? I couldn't see anything. I didn't get dizzy either. It looks like I am being separated from you? Wait. What? Oh god. We can see him. But after today, you really know that Icky's feelings for you are serious. Icky's in love with you. He's determined enough to introduce himself to your father and commit to living with you. What about you? How do you feel about Icky? Are you just friends or lovers? Setting aside the issue of living together for now, you need to come up with an answer for him. But I might not be able to stay with you until you answer him. I want to hear your answer now. How do you really feel about Icky? Do you like him? Orion. You know what? Even though I don't know if we're in love with Icky, I I'm gonna say I think I'm in love with Icky, just so Orion, when he's separated from us, he doesn't have to worry. I see, so you are. Yeah, now I'll be able to separate from you in peace. I'm feeling really happy now. I'm sure Icky would be delighted. You need to let him know. Oh, poor Icky. I hope things work out for Orion. I hope he gets to say like a proper goodbye in the happy endings. Oh, good morning. How are you feeling today? Hey, you seem to be having some strong feelings. Are you okay? Even I can hear your heart racing, and your face is all red. I'm sure Icky's noticed too. What's up? Did you finally realize how charming I am? I guess you can't help it. I mean, Icky showed so much determination yesterday. Hey, sorry, but I need to get dressed. Can you get out of the way? Jeez, you've been going out for 3 months already. Why are you still making lovey-dovey eyes at each other like that? She can't help it. Up until now, she thought she might have just been tied by him. We should go. First, you need to get dressed. Wait a second. Why are you running away? Why aren't you saying anything? Isn't it a little rude to stare at someone's face with your own face all red like that and not say a single thing? What's up with that girl? I thought her attitude was changing compared to before, but maybe she said something she wants to tell me, or maybe I should be the one to ask her? Or am I just being conceited? Perhaps my eyes might not be working on her now, I wonder. Maybe I should test it out. Hey, look over here. Look straight into my eyes, don't look away. Huh? It looks like it's working, or am I just imagining things? Look into my eyes and say this. Don't be so conceited. You can't say it. Why not? I'll wait until I count down from 10. If you don't say it by then, I'll kiss you. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... Yeah, it'd be a real problem if you did things like that at work. Shin, you couldn't have waited about 5 more seconds? Feel free to do it after work. Oh well, we'll continue this later. We should just get changed for him. What's wrong? Sakura! I remember. This conversation? The first time I saw Icky's eyes up close, I was completely fascinated. Not even knowing it, but I said, don't be so conceited. I said it while looking straight into his eyes. So we should have said it then? Aww. Huh? It's not working. No, it's got to be working. I mean, you were looking at me completely charmed just now. I wasn't charmed. Don't be so conceited. Oh, really? You can say that while looking into my eyes. See, you can't say anything. Try saying it again, you know. Don't be so conceited. Say. You can't say it, right? He's the same as my dad. He plays around with women like their thighs and throws them away when he's tired of them. This man. I won't lose this man. Oh, don't be so conceited. Oh, so she did fall in love with him, but like... Oh, Sakura. What? You're kidding. What? How? How did you reject me? That's right. Back then, I had only heard rumors, but they really made me dislike Iki from the bottom of my heart. That's why I rejected him of my own free will. It was pure defiance. It seems like you remember something. I couldn't see it, though. Does that mean anyone could deny Iki's eyes if they're serious enough? I'm not the only one who's special? In that case, if there's someone else who could deny him, would Iki? I don't think he would. I don't know. It's confusing. Good work. Let's go home today. I've been waiting here after I'm done changing. Huh? What? He'll be waiting in this room? You'll be going together from here? Won't this be the first time? I think we've done it. I think he's in love with us. Like, completely in love, like. Phew. Anyway, let's go. I'll hold your bag, if you don't mind. This means you're going to walk in front of the fan club members while holding hands? Really? That seems very strange. It's Icky! Hey, could you let us pass? I'm walking my girlfriend home today, so I'm sure... What did he say?
so I can't hang around with you.
What? Wait, why? Why do you need something like? Why do you need to do something like that for her?
She hasn't been feeling well today. Sorry, I'll see you all later.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't. We can't accept that. You don't need to go with her, Icky.
She's not feeling well. She could just take a taxi home.
You don't need to do anything, Icky. Hey, we can't go home if you keep blocking the path. What? Are they trying to use force now?
Hey, if you don't let us through right now... excuse me, I need to clean up over there. So could you get out of the way?
Huh?
I need to clean up in front of the cafe. I want to get it over with so I can go home. Mind moving?
What's with that attitude? Hey, we're all valued customers, just so you know.
I know that you're always causing trouble with that racket of yours. Oh, are we tying the fan club off? Let's go. Shin's distracting them for us. Head for that gap. Hurry.
I seriously can't believe this. You want to report us to your manager? We know that guy is really scary.
Go right ahead. I don't mind.
Oh! We'll really do it. We're serious, you know.
And I said, go ahead. Call him over. More importantly, it looks like Iki is gone now, but I guess it doesn't matter to you guys.
What? No, wait, is he really gone? You tricked us, didn't you?
I don't think you can call it deception when the people you're dealing with are this stupid.
I can't believe this. Let's go look for him. Iki, why would you just leave us like this?
That should be obvious. It's because you're all so annoying. I think they're gone. Sorry for rushing like this. I know you don't feel well. Are you alright? I finally did it. They're probably all really mad. What should I do? Sorry for involving you all in this. I'm sure this will have bad consequences, but I'll protect you. I'm serious. Will you come with me? Hey, do you mind if I ask again about this morning? What was up with you? Did my eyes suddenly start working on you or something? If not, then maybe you really feel that way about me? Why am I getting so nervous? How uncool. What I'm trying to say is, you know, you're the only person I ever look at and silly up in front of. You always make me act in strange ways. You really are a special person to me. Do you believe me? And... And if your eyes, you're special to me too. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy. Thank you. I'm really happy. I'm so happy I don't know what to do. You know, to be honest, I'm trying the hardest to hold back. Should I even say this? Right now I'm fighting this huge urge to kiss you. I'm taking everything I have to resist. It's because it's you, only you. I've never felt this way before. I don't even know what I should do. Oh, sorry. Mind if I lose my sense of reason right now? I can't wait any longer. Oh? He kissed us! Your lips are sweet. Did you eat something? Oh, you spilled some cream when you were cleaning up earlier. You must have licked that. Yeah, this tastes like cream. It's sweet. Mind if I have some more?
Ew, icky!
Delicious. Only 5 days left. This is really cutting it close. I don't know what I would have done if you rejected me. 3 months ago, when you agreed to go out against the time limit, I didn't know if I could go on after breaking up with you. If you rejected me now, I'd definitely end up broken for years. I really do love you. I mean, it surprises me even more. Oh, wow. Poor Icky.
Man, today was really difficult, like getting kicked by a horse. In a situation like this, maybe it would be better to part ways. Huh? You can't see me? You aren't looking my way at all.
Orion.
Ready or not, here I come. Wow. You really can't see me. I'm right here on the bed. I see. It seems like we won't be together much longer. Is there anything left you're worried about? Will you be fine without me? Orion!
I hope he's okay. August 27th.
Work today, work tomorrow. Hey you're working too hard. You're pretty used to walking this path now. Wait, huh?
Wait, another memory? Oh, Sakura, good morning. Going to work.
Icky, who is this girl?
She's a junior of mine at work. What? Are you jealous, Miki?
Maybe a little, but I can see it's just someone from work. That's good. Looks like you remembered something, but you've walked this path so many times already. Maybe opening your heart to Icky has also lifted the lid holding back some of your memories. Icky, I'm here to have some fun! Maya, you came. Want a drink? It's on me. Really? Thanks. I'm remembering all of Icky's girlfriends that I've met until now. Icky might have been playing around, but he was still really nice to everyone. Yet he broke up with all of them too. Why? Did none of them want to try going out for longer than 3 months? I don't really know everything you're thinking about anymore, but I can tell you're anxious now. I know you've been anxious all the time because you don't have your memories back yet. If I had a body, I'd be able to go around myself instead of trying to rescue these things for you. I could give you a hug and try to comfort you. Hey, welcome back. Oh, it's Toma. You haven't seen him since the day he helped take care of you. What could he need? I got a call from Sawa saying you didn't seem to be well, so I came to see how you were doing. Wait, why Sawa? In truth, it seems like Icky had asked Sawa to check on you, but she couldn't make it herself. Oh, so Icky decided to tell Sawa about it. I see, so you must have noticed you're getting dizzy at work. My mom gave me some food and it might help. Mind if I come in? So what's wrong? Are you sick? Or is this more emotional? I heard from my parents. Sounds like your dad got married to yet another woman. Not only that, but she lives pretty far away. I hear you'll be moving over the next month, and you end up being separated from Mickey in that case. I'm sure you wouldn't like it. Have you decided what to do? I don't want to go. I see. I'm sure Icky feels the same way. I'd asked my parents if they could let you stay over their place, but I don't know when my parents will be moving either, so I wouldn't recommend that option. Anyway, I'll have something to eat. Cheer up a bit. Sakura, from a long time ago you've always tried to carry your burdens by yourself. In the past, I've asked you a number of times to rely on me more, but you'll always have someone that you can rely on now. Don't forget that. I'll see you later. Give your worrying boyfriend my regards. Yeah, that's right. You can rely more on Icky now. I think you can let him spy you a little during hard times, especially since I'll be disappearing soon. Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while, but maybe you should tell Icky everything. About your amnesia and me and why you can't go to the hospital. Everything. I'm sure Icky would believe you. In fact, I doubt anyone but Icky would believe you. He's suffering from such an abnormal condition too. He's always been doubted and mistrusted by others. I know he could help you. He'll protect you. You should do that. You got a day off tomorrow, so you should message him and see what you want to talk. Is this about sharing a room? I'll go over there at lunch tomorrow. All that's left is tomorrow for him to believe us. Oh, so we're actually going to tell Icky everything? Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is exciting. This is really exciting. I'm actually so, I'm nervous. Now then, what kind of things will you want to tell me today? I hope it's good news. Although I accept whatever you have to say, regardless of its contents. Don't hold back. Please say what you want. So the time has finally come. After that, I told Icky about everything. Then on August 1st, I woke up not remembering who I was or what kind of life I had led. I asked him that I had a spirit named Orion that had entered my mind and displaced those memories. That Orion and I were working together to reclaim my memories, return me to my old life. I didn't want to be confined to a hospital, so that's why I didn't tell anyone about it. I understood immediately that Icky was my boyfriend, but getting closer only brought back bad memories. I didn't know whether I was seriously continuing to have feelings for him. I was so scared and anxious, but all of the things I could say up until this moment, I told him. I told him everything. You didn't remember? Not me or your family or your job? Absolutely nothing? This is shocking. So this means you and that spirit were fooling everyone around you all this time? You had no idea who your friends or your enemies were? Yeah, now that you mention it, there are a couple of events that come to mind. I see. A spirit, huh? It's hard to believe, but these eyes exist too, so I guess it can't be that strange. I see, so that's why your attitude suddenly changed this month, and you started distancing yourself. It's true that I gave off countless bad impressions, though. Of course you'd remember those first. And all this time I've been trying to desperately win you over since June. You forgot all that, haha. I should probably apologize for when I tried to force to kiss you at the beginning of the month. At the end of last month, it seemed like you didn't really took a liking to me. I didn't know when I could ask you, though. Then, when I was trying to figure out the right timing, you suddenly sweetened up to me, asking me to walk with you in the morning and such.
I thought that time was obviously okay, but I never thought you would lose your memories. You refused my kiss and I was so confused, but I get it now. Do you understand now too? Do you have any more questions about my actions? I don't know. I just don't know what I should do at a time like this. I'm sure it was rough. What do you want me to do? What can I do for you? Hug me. Aww. Sorry, yeah. I'm sure you're really anxious. If only I had said more from the start that I loved you and that you were the only one for me. I was in a panic. There was less than a month left and I was finally getting close to you, but we were going to be separated again. I always told you to be wary around the other girls, but suddenly you came so distant. And because of that, they were able to get in our way. I was really panicking. I'm sorry. I'm probably the one who's caused you the most anxiety. I really do love you. There were times I treated you coldly, but I was just being careful so you wouldn't get bullied. I'll stop all that now. I'll tell you that I love you every day so you understand for sure, even if you lose your memories again. There. This is the first time I've seen you cry. From now on, I'll protect you from anything and everything. Where should I start? Maybe with some of our memories? Or how about much I love you? Oh, and I'd probably just say things like that to make you look good. Or I might have, even if you still doubted me. If they're all stories that make me look good, I'll cut down that total by about 1 to 5. Now, where should I start? Oh, I should say about the first time we met. Although it was about you're serious. Oh, that's so sweet. It's time to part ways. Since this is the last time I muster all my strength to become visible, what do you think? You look very dashing, Orion. Anyway, you've reclaimed more than enough memories. Not everything yet, but there's nothing to worry about with Icky by your side. Icky was a really good guy. I'm relieved. Well, a nice smile. Looks like you're getting your feelings back to normal. There were a lot of hard times, but this last month I spent with you was really fun. I don't think we'll meet again, but take care and get along with Icky. Bye-bye. Orion. I'm actually close to crying right now. Orion. Bye-bye, Orion. Thank you for everything.